My friend doesn't want to say goodbye to this well-loved shoulder bag, but the zipper has a problem. The zipper is misaligned. Hello friends, Nancy here. Time to take a look at this zipper to see if it's really broken or if it's just misbehaving. The first step is to examine it to see if it needs to have the zipper replaced or if it's just a zipper repair. So I slide the zipper up and down to check the nylon coils. I give the zipper a few tugs as well. The zipper passes those tests. But there's this area at the zipper bottom that seems to be where the problem lies. I will remove the stitches to expose the zipper bottom. The zipper slider will need to be rethreaded on the nylon coils at the bottom of the zipper with the zipper tape aligned. There's a neat trick using a fork to feed both sides of a zipper into the slider. I'll show you that in a little bit. And what do I find when I've opened the seam? The actual problem is how the bag was made. The zipper was cut to size, but the bottom wasn't secured properly, so the two sides of the zipper separated. Basically, it needed a DIY bottom stop, and never got one. The bottom stop should be here. So this is a repair, not a zipper replacement. And I'll show you how you can do it too, with just a needle and thread if that's what you have. Have you ever fixed a zipper, or do you have a bag that needs a little rescue? Let me know in the comments. And please like, subscribe, and hit the bell. It's completely free. And then you won't miss any of the great sewing tips and techniques coming up in the next videos. Next, I'll feed the zipper tape into the slider. But wait, what about the fork? For this bag zipper, the decorative pull was too wiggly for the fork to work. So here's a demo with a different zipper. I start by placing the zipper and the fork upside down. For this pull, the rectangular hole in the pull will slide over only one fork tine. Slide the pull down to the base of the fork. The zipper slider will rest on the back of the fork tine. With the back of the zipper tape facing up and the nylon coil facing the center, insert each tape into the channel on each side of the zipper slider. Insert them both about halfway. Then pull the bottoms of the zipper tape towards you through the zipper pull channels. The two sides of the zipper will engage with one another and zip together. Then secure the bottom of the zipper together with a clip or a pin so the zipper doesn't come apart before you stitch the bottom stop. Now back to the shoulder bag zipper. Without the use of a fork, I easily insert the zipper tape on each side of the pull through the channels on both sides of the pull. Then I zip the zipper the rest of the way up. I clip the zipper end so it doesn't come apart. I find matching thread by laying a strand of the thread from the spool to see if it blends in with the zipper. And it does. Next, I'll sew the DIY zipper bottom stop. I use a straight stitch on my sewing machine with a stitch length to about 2.5, and I stitch back and forth a few times about 1/2 inch above the bottom of the zipper. For hand stitching the zipper bottom stop, I'm using pink thread so it shows up better when we see it here. I knot the end of my thread and insert the needle into the back of the zipper tape next to the nylon coils, about 1/2 inch from the bottom of the zipper tape. I pull the thread through to the top of the zipper tape next to the coils. I stitch over and under the coils 3 to 5 times. Then I make a knot on the back by slipping the needle under all of the stitches and putting my needle and thread through the loop of thread and pulling it. Then I repeat that a couple of times. Here's the completed bottom stop Now I'll test it. Now back to the shoulder bag zipper. I tuck the ends of the zipper into the lining, and I stitch up the fabric that I took apart to have access to the zipper. So that's how you can repair a zipper on a beloved bag and give it more life. Friends, thank you so much for watching. And click on these links for more great sewing tips and techniques, and more on zippers too. Until next time.